Assistant Director Williams.
I know who you are.
Fisher. Long time no see.
Stop looking. You won't find me. I know about your case against Lambert and me.
Well, after New York City, you disappeared. You went rogue. But if you come in, we can work something out.
No thanks. You've been after us since this mission started.
I had to be. You and Lambert went way over the line on this one.
Tens of thousands of lives were at stake.
Exactly. And we have ways to go about these things. But you and Lambert went off alone, taking unnecessary risks and making all kinds of blunders. Starting with Iceland. Remember?
Forget how to climb, Fisher? When Lambert asked me to show you the ropes, I didn't think he meant it literally.
Don't start, Hisham. Your support on this, remember?
Should I call Lambert and confirm that?
You won't have to.
Nice timing.
You're en route to a power plant and foundry. We believe it's owned by Rahim Kadir, who's been supplying arms to terrorist groups all over the world. We need to keep an eye on this guy, and that's where you come in. Infiltrate the site, find their comm room, and plant the surveillance devices you were issued.
Piece of cake.
It should be, if you work together. But don't get cocky. Finish before sunup and we'll extract you by helicopter.
It's understood.
Good luck, you two.
Good news, folks. I've got some crates here. They're reinforced. It looks like Kadir wants the contents kept safe.
Roger that. I'm sending the recovery team to your location right away.
So we babysit the package till they get here.
Negative. Those crates might have nothing we need. Leave them for the recovery team and proceed inside.
Come in. Over.
Report.
The mission was successful. We got...
Be still.
Who are you? Did Takfir send you?
Yes, he did.
Good. Tell him we did it. We managed to steal the weapons. They're right outside, ready for transport.
Good job. I'll take over from here.
Fisher, inbound helicopter. It might be there for the crates Hisham found outside. Get back there and keep those crates secure.
We should have been guarding those crates in the first place, Lambert.
Save it for later, Sam.
We're too late. They left 2 goons behind, but the crates are gone.
Listen carefully. I want those men unconscious. Use your sticky shockers or your bare hands, whatever. But do not kill them. Nicely done, Sam. Leave them there for the recovery team and make your way back to the factory. Listen up. CIA's done some analysis. They think the weapons may have been stored in multiple locations around the plant as a precaution. I want you two to split up once you're inside, so we can cover more ground.
This is where we go our separate ways.
The crates are gone. The helicopter's lifted off. Sam, you absolutely have to find traces of this new weapon.
We have trouble. Like what? People are shouting in the lab and our visitor is one of them. The bald guy? The buyer? Yes. I cannot wait for that stuff to go away. It is too dangerous. Sounds like it is gone already.
Fisher?
Lambert.
We want you to disable their production capability. There are some important consoles around the plant. Place the charges you were issued on them, and let them do their job.
Understood. That saves me from having to talk to the locals.
Sam, Lambert, I just reached one of the labs. It's empty. but there are signs that something very toxic was stored here. I'm moving to another room.
Keep on it, Hamza. Let's hope Fisher has better luck.
There must be some mistake. I was informed you already had the weapons.
We did.
You did?
Mr. Dufresne, I assure you that Rahim is handling the situation.
And what precisely is the situation?
Please, I will see if I can get you more information. Meanwhile, you are free to browse the schematics on the computer.
I have no use for schematics. I require the actual item. Moss? It's Emil. It appears that these idiots in Iceland have been burgled. Enrica and I are coming back immediately. Meet us at MSY.
Lambert, the lab's empty.
That's not good, Sam.
It looks like there was nothing here but those crates. This mission's a bust.
Not yet. We still might be able to retrieve some data on the weapons by accessing the computers in the lab.
One of them is behind bulletproof glass. I can't get in from this side.
Try your EEV. Use it to remotely access the computer.
You have some fancy hardware here. What's on all these computers?
Nothing.
I hope for your sake you're wrong. Your boss has a new weapon and I want to know who's interested. Where do I find that information?
Inside the sealed chamber, over there. But you won't get in.
Sam, don't forget we still need that list of potential buyers.
Done. I got info on the buyers. Now I'm going after Kadir.
No, you're not. Abort the mission.
What?
I said abort. You too, Hamza. You are to extract immediately.
The mission was to find the weapons. We haven't done that yet.
What's going on?
We have enough. I'm canceling your remaining objectives.
Like hell you are. I'm not going anywhere.
Sam, listen to me. We've got enough. Get out, now.
It's your call, Fisher. I'll stay if you do.
Listen carefully, both of you. I have other Splinter Cells on standby. I just activated them. Their mission is to destroy the foundry and everything in it, so you'd better clear out.
You're testing my patience, Lambert.
Believe me, Sam, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a good reason. Something's happened.
What?
It's your daughter. The chopper's on its way. Lambert out. Move it, Fisher. We need to get the hell out of here now. Sam?
What's going on, Lambert?
I broke the news when I pulled him out of Iceland. He didn't take it well. Nobody would, losing their own flesh and blood. And he'd never be the same again. They say if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Well, Sam didn't die. He had nothing to lose anymore, so he took the most dangerous mission of his career. That's how he ended up in Ellsworth Penitentiary. He was treated the same as anybody else. No better, no worse. It was no midnight run, for damn sure. He didn't need much help to look like hell, not since Sarah, his daughter, was killed. You hate to see a good man fall so far.
Is that all you got? Come on!
Me, I hope this mission would let him pull himself back together. We needed him. Prison. A hell of a place to save a man's life.
Lambert ordered you out? Just like that?
My daughter was dead.
And how does that take precedence over matters of national security?
It doesn't.
So you agree Lambert made a judgment error?
I won't answer that.
Fine. So the little information you did recover from Iceland told you that what was stolen from Rahim Kadir was not a weapon at all. It was red mercury, right?
Yes.
An explosive substance which, when added to small doses of plutonium, can easily create a 2-kiloton bomb the size of a baseball. And you and Lambert lost it.
We had a lead, Emile Dufresne. He tried to buy the red mercury before it was stolen.
So Lambert decided to infiltrate Dufresne's organization, hoping he'd take another shot at getting his hands on the red mercury. That's why he sent you in, undercover on American soil, clearly exceeding the NSA's mandate.
Our mandate is to protect American citizens. The CIA was dragging its feet. It was us or nobody.
But to infiltrate Dufresne's organization, you needed a way in. And you found it at Ellsworth Penitentiary. Hey, Sam.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
I'll meet you out back. But you better step on it. Man, I am so psyched. I can feel it all coming together. I just can't wait to see my buddies in the JBA again. You should come along too, once we break out of here. How soon do we make our move?
Don't rush the plan, Jamie. That's the quickest way things can go wrong.
Yeah, I hear you. So what's the next step? Last time we grabbed the walkie-talkie. Where to this time?
I'm going back to the guard booth. What's the point of having only one walkie-talkie? We each need one in case we get separated during the escape.
Still got the lockpick?
Yep.
Good. Let me give you a boost.
I thought I heard something for a minute there.
Attention, all inmates. Fall in for a head count.
Jamie, you there? I got the goods.
Good, but you better fly back to your cell because they're about to do a count. If they see you missing from your bunk, we're in trouble.
On my way.
Way to be, Sam. Glad you came back in time.
Me too.
Look out, here's the guard.
Fisher, you have a visitor. Follow me.
Hello, Sam. How are you?
Could be worse.
And how's Jamie Washington?
Fine, we've become best pals in the last 3 weeks.
So the mission is on track.
It is. He's already talking about introducing me to his friends in the JBA, particularly the boss, Emile Dufresne. How are things on your end?
Rough. Most people at Third Echelon still believe the setup and think you've gone rogue. But Assistant Director Williams isn't one of them anymore. He did some digging, found out that we're trying to locate the Red Mercury by infiltrating Dufresne's organization. Now he's looking for an excuse to pull the plug.
How did he find out?
That was my fault, Sam. He managed to get his hands on the list of buyers you recovered from Iceland.
Then I need to break out with Jamie. Now.
Why do you think I'm here? Tonight's the night. Another Splinter Cell team is sneaking inside. They'll provide you with all the cover you need to get out. PDA on the counter has the prison's layout on it. Take it.
Thanks. Anything else?
3 things. I ran a check on Barnum, the man you said Washington wants dead. Whatever happens, you cannot let Barnum die. He's an important witness for the Department of Justice. Second, near the morgue you'll find a hidden disk with information on Washington from the prison's computers. It may help you later on. Final point, and I can't stress this one enough, Sam. No casualties. You're going to be on a thin moral tightrope. The JBA has to trust you, but so does the assistant director. If the JBA suspects you are a traitor, or if Williams thinks you are playing too risky, then it's over either way. Every decision you make will have consequences. It's not an easy situation for you, but I wouldn't trust the Red Mercury to anyone else. Good luck, Sam. I'll keep in touch from time to time through your cochlear implant.
Sam, quick. Barnum's in the courtyard. I'll lay low till you get here, but now's our chance to get rid of him.
We have a possible situation. Barnum is alone in the courtyard with Jamie Washington. I suggest sending backup just in case.
Damn. Jamie's in trouble.
Whoa! Barnum and Washington? This is gonna be good! Looks like you could use a spotter, Washington. Too bad you got me instead.
Bring it on, you mother...
Barnum! Stay out of this! Not a chance. Get off him, now.
Wait your turn, Fisher. There's enough beatings to go around.
I always cut in line.
All 3 of you, go to the wall and put your hands against it now!
You just made a big mistake! They're gonna have to hose you off the concrete when I get through with you!
Well, now that I've got him, what do I do with him? Jamie hates this guy. If I kill him, I'm Jamie's best buddy for life, which is good for the mission. But Lambert doesn't want casualties. He's got Williams breathing down his neck. One or the other. Gotta decide.
That's it! You asked for this!
Are you
Better than
okay?
he is. I think you killed him, buddy.
Knockout gas.
Knockout gas.
Sam, buddy, wake up. You okay?
As good as I can be in here, Jamie. What's going on?
Either someone started a riot or we're missing one hell of a party.
Stand back, I'm going in!
Bad mistake. Let's see what we have here. Check it out. He has a gun.
I'll take it.
Sure thing, buddy. After the way you took out Barnum, I know it's in good hands. Go ahead and take it. And get our lockpick while you're at it. It's still on the guard.
Sam!
Jamie, where are you?
In trouble, buddy. I got jumped by a bunch of crazies and they locked me in somewhere.
Where?
The windows are dirty. I don't know.
Relax and concentrate.
Hell. Son of... Sam! They locked me in the gas chamber. Come get me quick!
I'm on my way. Stay calm.
Who's that? I thought I saw...
Oh my god. I thought I was gonna die in there. Thanks, Fisher.
Don't mention it.
I've been thinking, Sam. Once we're outside again, I'll introduce you to Emil. He runs our organization. You two would get along.
That's nice. But let's concentrate on getting out of here first.
Oh, Sure, Sam.
The sweet taste of liberty. I owe you big for this, Sam. You know that offer I made you on the inside is still good.
Tell me more about your friends.
Emile Dufresne. He founded the JBA. That's short for John Brown's army. Emile's a man with ideas and vision, and the will to make them reality. You know what I mean?
Sounds exactly like what I'm looking for.
Great, come on. We got a long ways to go to New Orleans. You were ordered to leave Barnum alive, and you disobeyed that order.
Jamie had to believe I was capable of anything. He had to take me to the JBA. First up was the man in charge, Emile Dufresne. I remembered him from Iceland. Next was his lieutenant, Carson Moss. Can't say we hit it off. The person who was going to handle the weapon was Enrica Villablanca. She wasn't much older than my daughter. And finally, there was B.J. Sykes, the techie in charge of their security system. One man I didn't get to meet was Cole Yeager. It seems Dufresne was afraid Yeager was plotting to take over the JBA. So he sent me on an errand to pump Yeager for information, hoping Yeager might try to get the new recruit on his side. On my way to see Yeager, I had an opportunity to sneak into the compound's restricted area, so I took it. Lambert, come in.
Sam, what's your status?
I'm inside the restricted area. I managed to sneak in undetected while running an errand for Emile. What's new at home?
Williams is furious that you went against orders and killed Barnum at Ellsworth. I couldn't get all your equipment. Williams is blocking my access. Did you find what I left you?
Yeah, I got it. Wasn't easy to snuggle in, though. So what's the plan?
Intel. We set up a surveillance grid on the outside, but the JBA's electronic countermeasures are keeping us from hearing anything on the inside. You may have noticed some problems with your equipment as well. We need you to tone the jamming down by reducing its electricity input. Blueprints indicate the compound has been rewired so many times that each area is now regulated by a different fuse box. Find all 4 boxes and tap into them. There should be one on the roof, one near the entrance, one in the warehouse, and one on the docks. Their location is on your minimap.
Anything else?
Yes. If someone spots you, or if they detect the drop in their grid, the new guy is going to be their first suspect. You can't afford that. While you're there, find ways to prop up your cover and divert suspicion to someone else.
Emile is already suspicious of one of his people, Cole Yeager.
If that's the case, Yeager might be useful to us. Send me any info you find and we'll go from there. Lambert out.
This is the dirt on Cole. Looks like he's plotting to take over the JBA. I'm not sure Emile will like that. If I send this to Emile, Yeager's dead within the hour. But if I send it to Lambert, there might be a chance to extract Yeager and pump him for information.
Thanks for the information, Sam. We'll deal with Yeager. He'll disappear before Dufresne can get to him.
Job's done, Lambert. I got the fuse boxes.
Good. On to your next task.
Make it quick. I have to get back before they find out I'm here.
I know, but this has to be done right. It's too important, Sam.
So what's next?
Find their server. It's probably on the 2nd floor of the compound. Once you're there, open up a connection to Fort Meade. We'll sift around their system, see if we can find anything.
On my way.
Crap! Nothing! Now get back to the public area before your absence is noted.
I never learned what happened to Yeager.
Lambert had him picked up. He's still in custody. Dufresne looked for him, but not too hard. But let's get back to you. Your first assignment for the JBA was to rob a train in New York?
A private train used by a bank to transfer liquid assets without drawing attention.
Did you know what the money was for?
No, but Emile didn't want any witnesses. He ordered me to kill anyone I came across. Lambert told me the exact opposite. 0 casualties.
Who supplied your equipment for this robbery?
Lambert was posing as an arms dealer. He sold equipment to Dufresne so I could still have access to my usual gear.
That was a big risk.
Too big.
Fisher, Enrica. The train has already arrived, and the valuables are being loaded on board. We will be hijacking the train, but we still need the code to its vaults. Fisher will obtain that from the station chief. If you encounter anyone, strike first and leave no potential witnesses alive.
Here's where we go our separate ways.
The station is that way. Give me a... I'll deactivate the fan so you can access the vent.
Keep me posted if anything happens.
I see you've done this sort of thing before.
I have some good news for you. I've hacked the security center's cameras and can tell you where the station chief is.
Don't keep me in suspense.
He's 2 rooms north of you, talking with one of the guards. How's that for useful information?
I should take you on all my train robberies.
You say the nicest things. Enrica out. We've got trouble. One of the guards in the communications room is wandering around.
He won't show up on the cameras.
Which his buddy is probably gonna notice.
Fisher, the station chief should be just ahead. Get the code from him, and then kill him.
Belay that order, Sam. Do not kill the chief. No casualties.
I like a man capable of following orders. You are doing well, Mr. Fisher.
Damn it, Fisher, I told you not to kill him. Williams is gonna be furious.
Well done. Now, board the train before it leaves the station and get to the driver.
Everything loaded up?
Enrica, I'm on board and in motion.
It looks good from here, Sam. That was some nice work.
The feeling is mutual. You can relax now. I'll take it solo from here.
I wouldn't want to cramp your style. Just be careful, all right?
God damn! Rusty! Okay, Sam, you're good to go!
Who? I don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
What are you doing?
Getting there faster.
No, we have to stop. There's a wall.
Don't even think about it. Stay cool and you'll be fine.
Hold tight.
Talk to me, Lambert. I've got a bloodbath here.
You promised me no body count on this one, Sam. We need to meet. Pronto. Drop point Charlie, tomorrow night, usual time. Got it?
Oh yeah, I got it. The money gave Dufresne the opportunity to discover who'd stolen the red mercury from Iceland. Then he got himself a sample to use both as a test and a diversion. He had the samples shipped to Cozumel. We followed soon after. The target was a cruise ship with 2,000 souls on board. Dufresne wanted us to plant the red mercury bomb and get out. Lambert wanted me to prevent the detonation by tampering with its trigger mechanism, Enrique's cell phone. But you interfered and made everything worse.
I couldn't rely on you, Fisher. The stakes were too high.
Fisher, we have successfully smuggled the red mercury device on board. Get it while Enrique fixes the comm relay.
Roger that, boss.
Fisher, bad news. A.D. Williams doesn't want the JBA to plant the bomb.
Enrique's cell phone is the trigger mechanism. I'll get a hold of it and disable the ignition sequence.
That's too unreliable. We're talking thousands of lives here.
I do this or my cover's blown. Does Williams have any suggestions?
I'm afraid so. He warned the local authorities of a possible terror threat. The boat should be crawling with police about now.
Swell.
Attention! All passengers, please return to your cabins immediately. Anyone found in the corridors will be subject to arrest. Thank you.
Enrique, come in.
Sam, there are policemen everywhere. What's happening?
It's just a routine check. Are you okay?
Yes, but everyone's restricted to their cabins. I can't get back to our room, but I can make it to the comm tower. Can you meet me there?
On my way.
Good. You're finally here.
Nice to see you, too.
Let me get on top of you,
What?
so I can place the relay.
Oh, of course.
Sam, I need to reach the comm room to patch in the relay signal. I'm over.
Good. You get to the comm room. I'll go fetch our package.
Once I'm there, I'll unlock the service elevator so you can reach the lower decks. Make your way back to the music lounge, then take the door on your right. I'll meet you in the engine room. Take care.
Bingo.
Missing me, Sam?
Oh, yeah. Desperately. How's it going?
I'll be waiting for you near the fuel tank. Bring me something expensive that explodes.
About time you got here. Give me the bomb and let's do this already.
You're going to set it here?
On the other side of the pipes. Can you give me a hand getting over there? Thanks, Sam. Damn it. Sam, did my phone fall out of my pocket? Can you see it? We need it to trigger the bomb. If anything goes wrong, Emil is gonna have my head.
I've got it. I'll give it to you at the extraction point. This is it. Our one chance to prevent the bomb from exploding. I wonder how far Emil will go if the bomb doesn't explode. Would he kill Enrique? Or me? Are we worth more than 2,000 lives? This could be the end of everything. We'll just have to suffer the consequences. 2,000 dead is too high a price.
We are poor men, Mr. Fisher. Failure is a luxury we cannot afford. It's the result of laziness, poor discipline. But all that can be corrected. New habits formed. Don't you think, Enrique?
I'm the one that screwed up, not her.
Sir, if... What is it, boss?
Nothing.
I thought so. We have no margin for error. None of you should ever forget that.
I followed your orders and saved over 2,000 people, Williams. Even though Dufresne took it out on me and Enrica.
Then he sent you to Russia.
He needed a tanker. Didn't say why. A smuggling ship was trapped in the ice in the Sea of Okhotsk. They dropped me in to clear the area and secure the tanker for them. I never want to see another ship again.
Here are your tasks, Fisher. First, secure the area. I want the mercenary guards dead so they can't wake up and shoot our allies in the back. Second, disable the explosives they've set in the ice. We don't want the ship to be free just yet. Finally, disable their communications network so they can't report anything. When that's done, board the ship and secure the captain. Our man on the inside will drop you a rope.
Sam, disregard Emil's orders. Do not kill these mercenaries, just knock them out. We'll extract a few of them for interrogation. Sam, I have to warn you. Williams is getting antsy. Tread carefully. You can't afford to lose his trust.
You're progressing nicely. Head for the captain's cabin on the upper decks. Once you've subdued him, the ship will be ours.
You, thief! I saw you on the camera. You cannot hide from me. You want my boat, huh? You think you can take her away from me? I do not think so, my friend. Nobody takes my ship away from me. Do you hear? Nobody! She is mine!
I'll bet he's great fun at parties.
I'll scuttle this ship before I let you have her. There are 4 bombs hidden on board, and I've armed them to go off in 10 minutes. You and I are going to the bottom of the sea together, my clever friend. What do you think about that?
Fisher, we need that ship. If his threat is genuine, the bombs have to be in the machine room. Find them.
You shouldn't have taken this job. Why not? You've been running scared ever since that cargo ship thing. It makes you unreliable.
Can you blame me? I was attacked by some kind of ninja.
Yes, we all know about you and your ninja.
You were not there. He could move without a sound, kill men with his bare hands.
If you keep this up, I'll kill you with my bare hands. Now get a hold of yourself.
After that came Kinshasa. Why did Dufresne take you with him?
Security. Dufresne was closing the Red Mercury deal, but he wasn't sure about his new allies. He kept me out of sight to step in if things went sour. That was when all of Lambert's planning paid off. I was on site and left alone, so I could listen in on Dufresne's meeting. We finally learned what he was planning.
You're late.
I had my reasons.
And what were they?
I believe I have just finished specifying that they were my reasons.
Gentlemen, it will be difficult to maintain our precarious mutual cooperation if we begin fighting before the meeting has even started. And it would be a shame if it were to fall apart now, when we are so close to success.
Let us keep it brief, so we do not have to spend too much time together.
Very well. My team is on schedule. We have selected the target and arranged for transportation of the devices.
My men have possession of the tanker. They are sufficiently skilled to steer it into Los Angeles Harbor.
The Red Mercury, taken from Rahim Kadir, has proven satisfactory. You will receive it as soon as you deliver the money.
And don't forget, we still require the President's itinerary for his Nashville visit.
They're going to nuke 3 targets at once.
Good. Now I would like to discuss how we will be shipping the Red Mercury devices.
Masood, do you mind?
Yes, what? Are you serious? I will skin him alive! I will feed him his own balls!
What's going on, Masood?
Gentlemen, this meeting is over!
What? That arrogant bastard!
What do you propose we do now?
Let me see what is going on with that lunatic Masood. I'll contact you when I learn something.
Very well, but I won't be staying long.
This is even bigger than Lambert thought.
Fisher, where are you?
I just got in the hotel.
Stay out of sight. I don't want the others to know you're here. If things go awry, you will be our ace in the hole to get us out of here.
Just a sec.
I've got a couple of questions I'd like to ask you.
Who are you? Are you with the government? The rebels?
None of the above.
Good. The rebels, they work with terrorists. The government, it works for American mining companies. Me, I just work.
The rebels are working with Attack Fear.
Everybody knows that. They have got control of the whole neighborhood, including this hotel. You should stay off the streets.
Thanks for the tip. Are you there, boss?
Fisher, do you have news for me?
Good news. Takfir and Masood both seem to be playing it straight.
I want to see you right now.
Neil's waiting in 901, and he's not the patient type.
That would indeed be a problem. I'll deal with it. Thank you, Takfir. The meeting ended sooner than expected. Were you able to accomplish everything?
I got what you wanted.
Excellent. How do you feel about loyalty, Mr. Fisher?
There have been a few times where it was the only thing that kept me alive.
I value few things in this world more than loyalty. Without it, there is no foundation for any greater enterprise. That is why Jaeger had to be disposed of.
Why are we talking about this, boss?
Because we have a traitor.
Says who?
During the meeting, Masood received a call from one of his men. The news was important enough to end our discussion.
Are you absolutely sure of this?
It has been confirmed by Takfir, who has his sources.
So, what do we do now?
You kill him.
Kill him?
There is very little trust between the three groups. Removing Hamza will put Masood greatly in our debt, and I want that leverage on him.
Did you say Hamza?
Yes. Hisham Hamza. Do you know him?
I've shot him once or twice.
Then you know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Good. I'd recommend leaving something unpleasant in his car. It'll be faster than trying to track the man himself down. Any questions?
Not a one.
Very well.
Lambert, come in.
Fisher, what is it?
Hisham's in Kinshasa, and Emil ordered me to kill him.
We know. The CIA just asked for our help. Hamza was infiltrating Masood's organization, but his cover was blown.
Where is he?
Hiding in the pool area on the lower floors. Take the elevator.
Lambert, Emil wants a body or else.
I understand. You can. You can get Hisham out through the parking garage.
Freeze!
You're hurt.
It's just a flesh wound.
I've heard that before. How do we get you to the parking lot?
We walk? I'm gonna need your help with this.
No kidding. They've set up an ambush by your car. What? Did you steal Masood's parking space?
Don't joke about it. There are bodies in the street from guys who were shot for doing less.
Any of these guys about your size?
Dunno. This is the place. Leave me here. You've got a chopper to catch.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Positive. Thanks, Sam. I owe you my life.
Nothing you wouldn't have done for me.
Yeah, but you didn't need the help.
Go and get yourself fixed up.
Sam, I want to give you a little present. It's a syringe containing 1 dose of a combination coagulant and adrenaline booster. If you're wounded really badly, it will stop the bleeding and keep your heart pumping. That's the idea, anyway.
So it'll take me longer to die?
Well, it's supposed to buy some time for help to arrive. Of course, it's never been field tested.
Thanks.
Just do me a favor. Don't put yourself in a position where you'll need it.
Fisher, come in.
What is it, Emil?
Have you found Hamza?
No, he's gone into hiding.
That is unacceptable. I expect more from you. But we are out of time. Clear the extraction area so our helicopter can land. We will discuss this later, I promise you.
Letting Hamza live caused you some trouble with Dufresne, but at least you had enough sense not to kill him.
Hisham's a good man, and the mission was accelerating. Dufresne was receiving 5 Red Mercury devices. All of them were going to be detonated at the same time. One of them was going to be on the Alcosta tanker to be taken into Los Angeles Harbor. The second was being choppered to Nashville, where the president was making an appearance. The last 3 were for New York City. But first, Emil smuggled the bombs into the States through his headquarters in New Orleans. While I was back there, I managed to sneak into the restricted area again. But I'm sure you remember that. Lambert, I'm back in the restricted area.
Lambert isn't here.
Williams, what's going on? Where's Lambert?
Lambert's been captured. Dufresne got him a few hours ago.
What? What are you talking about?
Come on, Fisher. He knew he was risking this back when he started posing as Emil's new weapons supplier.
What do I do?
You make a choice. You need Emil to trust you, right? That's the point of this whole operation. To gain his trust so he'll lead you to the Red Mercury. Well, you can seal Emil's trust forever. All you have to do is plant information confirming that Lambert is a government agent. Then everything suspicious in the last few weeks falls on him. Lambert takes the fall, and you're in the clear. Or you could plant information confirming Lambert's cover. That way he might be saved. But it doesn't really help the mission, does it? You and Lambert started this game, Fisher. Now you play it. All the way.
Are you enjoying this, Williams? You wanted us to fail from the beginning.
I want the JBA stopped, Fisher. But when you and Lambert started this crazy operation, I had to watch how it played out. Here are your orders. Steal a list of Emil's contacts out of his office. Lambert's notes indicate that it's in an abandoned bomb shelter underneath the warehouse. The schematics are on your PDA. While you're there, sample the Red Mercury Dufresne got in Kinshasa. I want to be sure we're chasing the real thing and not a decoy. Williams out.
Lambert or the mission. If I confirm Lambert's cover, Emil might set him free. But then he'll still wonder who the mole is. If I let him know Lambert is a federal agent, Emil will kill him. But I don't know anymore. I just don't. Damn the mission. I'm not letting Lambert die.
This is Emil. Something is not right this evening. I want everyone on the lookout. Report anything out of the ordinary.
Attention, everyone. There are still some final tests to run before the bombs are declared ready to ship. Sorry for the delay, but we don't want another Cozumel. More details later.
Fisher, our spotters have located the Nashville and Los Angeles bombs. One is on the dock, the other is on the roof. They're being loaded now. You have to defuse them before they ship.
Attention, everyone. One bomb is just left for Los Angeles.
How is Lambert?
Dufresne roughed him up pretty badly before you stepped in, but he's expected to recover.
Not like some other people. Right, Williams?
Fisher, what I did was necessary.
This is where it all pays off! All the work, all the sacrifice. It ends here, and we couldn't have done it without you, Fisher!
Don't thank me yet.
What? Hell and damnation!
What's going on?
It seems Mr. Sykes was right. Our Mr. Fisher is a traitor and a spy. And for that, he died. Kill Fisher on sight!
Keep the noise down, man.
Bite me.
I'm serious. Fisher's around here somewhere.
That son of a bitch, I knew he was dirty all along.
Like hell you did. I was the one who kept telling you that. Zip it, dumbass. Didn't you just tell me to keep the noise down?
Williams, my cover's blown. Emil's instructed his men to kill on sight.
Okay, Fisher. Plan B. Cleanup mission. Take them out, every single one of them. The main JBA members are top priority, the others only if the opportunity presents itself. I'm sending other units, but they may not arrive in time. The Red Mercury devices must be recovered. Hurry, you understand?
I'll take care of it.
Leave no one standing, including Enrica Villablanca.
Leave her out of this, Williams. She doesn't deserve this.
You have your orders. Either do your job, or I'll have someone else do it.
Now what?
Sam, good buddy. What are you up to?
About 30 floors. How about you?
Just hanging out. I heard you might be feeling lonely, so I thought I'd give you a call.
It's good to hear your voice. It'd be better if you knew anything about defusing Red Mercury devices.
There, my friend, you're in luck. All you have to do to get into their systems is use your EEV. Bingo, you've got remote access.
You're a lifesaver.
Hey, it was my turn.
Done.
Sam!
Enrica,
I think we need to have a talk.
gotta hand it to her. She's got timing.
Where are you going, Sam?
Wherever Emil is, you know what I have to do.
He wants me to shoot you. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
So what are you gonna do?
No, Sam. The question is, when all this is over, what are we gonna do?
When I figure it out, I'll tell you.
I have to go, or Emil will get suspicious. His team is on the roof. Moss is on the 68th floor. Good luck, Sam.
Enrica.
Do not move unless I tell you to do so. The next one kills. I want you to very slowly toss your pistol aside. Good. Now tell me, what have you done with the rest of my men?
Go check. I'll wait here.
Have you killed them then? Men who worked with you? Who trusted you?
Spare me the disappointed father lecture, Emil. From the beginning, you were nothing more than targets.
And what does that make you? A soldier? A pawn? It doesn't matter. Goodbye, Mr. Fisher. No! Fisher!
Sam, where are you? Is that you?
Enrica, get inside, now! No!
We did good, Sam. Didn't we? In the end?
Of course, Enrica.
Oh, Sam. I'm so sorry.
See you in hell. You murdered her, Williams.
She was a target. You lost your perspective.
You are going to pay.
Really? You won't be the one to collect. We'll find you, Fisher. You can't hide from us.
Watch me.
I will.
We interrupt this programming to bring you a breaking news story. The United States narrowly averted catastrophe today as a three-pronged terrorist assault was foiled. Authorities were able to derail attempts to detonate atomic devices in Nashville, Los Angeles, and Manhattan. The identities of the terrorists are still unknown, as no group has stepped forward to claim responsibility for the acts. FBI spokesman Herbert Mangle said today, several devices, which we believe to be nuclear in nature, were recovered before they could be detonated. We are investigating how they were brought into the country and are following every angle. The president praised the preparedness and swiftness of action of the FBI and local authorities, noting that they had saved not only his life, but the lives of millions of Americans.